How to sleep like a baby every night. Sleep is an extremely important part of our lives, and trying to improve your sleep routine, your sleep length or your sleep quality is extremely important. And in this video I'm going to list the most important things that you should consider and change in order to sleep like a baby every night. So exercise daily, try to be outside during daylight hours, eat well, socialize, meditate, limit the screen time, eating and drinking 1 to 3 hours before bed, and have a same bedtime routine every night. Excuse me. So the first one is exercise daily. And the reason for this is pretty simple. We all know that we have to exercise nowadays because in our modern society we don't really spend time moving our bodies enough, so we have to artificially do that actually. So going to the gym or exercising in general is not necessary. But in a modern society, when we just sit in our cars and sit at home and etc., we have to do the movement artificially that we would have done back in the day, in caveman times and etc., because our bodies have evolved in a time when we moved a lot. So nowadays, if we don't move our bodies through exercise, we will slowly deteriorate and it will cause many health issues and in general. But when it comes to sleep, it's extremely important in the sense that you get, that bad stress out of your system and you exert yourself to the point that you feel tired at the evening. And this ties to the second point, which means that you should be outside during daylight hours, at least hour or couple hours if possible. Because melatonin is produced basically by the light we are exposed to during the day. And if we sit inside the whole day, our body slowly, produce little bit of melatonin all the time. And when the night time comes, we are not sensitive to the melatonin. And because of it, we don't fall asleep easily. But if we spend the whole day outside, our body becomes sensitive to the melatonin in the evening and we will fall asleep instantly in the evening. If you remember when you were a kid and you ran outside during the summer the whole day, and then you came inside to the house and you fell asleep pretty much instantly, well, that is the melatonin that is doing the work. So try to be outside. And eat well. Eating healthy and well in general is pretty much mandatory, I would say, in general, if you want to be healthy and happy and etc. But for sleeping, it's extremely crucial so that your body is healthy, fit, and it has the nutrients to do all the work it needs in order to sleep and repair itself. And also the fact that you are not poisoning yourself by giving more stress to your body by eating shitty foods. And the fourth one is socializing. Nowadays we spend way too much time in social media and etc. being alone on our devices and etc. So socializing face to face with people is extremely important in my opinion, because we are a really social species and we evolved because of this socialization. And when we don't socialize, our health, sleep, mental health and etc. will slowly deteriorate. And the worst thing you can do to a prisoner in prison amongst, murderers and pedophiles and etc. is to put them in solitary confinement. So that's how powerful socialization is for humans. And the fifth point is meditation. Like I said, nowadays we spend so much time stressing out ourselves to social media, devices, movies, music and everything, so we get constantly bombarded with stimulation. And the purpose of meditation is to counteract that overstimulation we are getting ourselves daily exposed to. So with the meditation, it's the purpose is to try to clear your mind and make you more relaxed in order to fall asleep. And like I said, limit screen time, and on top of that, limit your food and drink intake 1 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. And for drinking, I would say, I mean water and etc., not alcohol, obviously. But limit your drinking around 1 hour before bedtime so that you don't have to wake up to pee. And limit your heavy meals 2 to 3 hours before sleep so that you are not full and your belly is, really full. It's hard to sleep at that point. So try to eat 2 to 3 hours before bedtime and try to limit your screen time 1 hour before bed, because your screens act as pretty much like sun. So when you're looking at your phone or etc., your brain thinks that it's still daylight. So the blue light goes into your eyes and tells your brain that it's still day, so it doesn't produce melatonin efficiently at that point. So because of that, you don't fall asleep. And if you have to watch any screens, close to sleeping, I would suggest that you download some kind of app that blocks the blue light from your phone. Most phones nowadays, at least my phone, even has this blue light blocking thing, it's pre-installed in it already. So it's really easy to use in that sense. You don't have to even install it. So if your phone doesn't have that, install it immediately so that when you're 1 hour before bed, you just put the blue light blocking mode on, and it will help a lot. And then the last one is bedtime routine. Having a same bedtime routine every night is really good, because when you start that routine every day, or every evening, I should say, when you start that routine every night, your body, goes into the flow like, okay, now we are going to sleep. So when you go through the routine every night, your body gets accustomed to relaxing at that point. And it makes the falling asleep part a lot better. So that's about it really. I hope this was helpful. Bye bye.